Good morning, all. Suburban Sentinel here, coming to you from deep inside the Arabian Peninsula. And this is a quick update on our fight for gun rights within the state of Connecticut. As many of you might know, approximately 2 years ago, a lunatic, a young man, a teenager, with a stolen gun killed approximately 25 children at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. Now, in response to this tragedy, the state of Connecticut pushed through some feel-good BS political gun legislation. Now, this legislation does absolutely nothing for enhancing public safety and only infringes upon the rights of honest gun owners. In response to this political travesty, many of us did what any good citizen would do. We took to the streets in protest. We voted. We put political pressure on our local representatives. We filed lawsuits. But two friends of mine and I wanted to go even further. We wanted to hit the state in the pocketbook. So we have three essential goals to this supplemental response. 1, to deprive the state of every dime of tax revenue possible. 2, to cause the state to lose population. And 3rd, to curtail economic activity within and from the state of Connecticut. The first natural question is, why would we even bother doing this? Well, when a government is out of control, one of the best ways to rein it in is to deprive it of resources. And certainly curtailing income tax revenues is one way of doing that. Second, why would we want Connecticut to lose population? Well, this is simply a numbers game. In the U.S. Congress, specifically in the House of Representatives, the number of delegates is dependent upon the population of the state. The fewer people, the less representation, the less influence the state has on national policy. And finally, curtailing economic activity. Again, that helps take money out of state coffers and makes a state like Connecticut a less attractive place to live and do business, thereby curtailing Connecticut's influence on the national scene. Among the three of us, we have facilitated 3 small businesses either closing or moving out of state. And the impact on state revenue is as follows. And these are conservative estimates, by the way. Loss of personal income taxes to the state of Connecticut, approximately $200,000 per year. Loss of business income taxes and associated fees, approximately $400,000 per year. Loss in ad valorem taxes of aircraft and other motor vehicles, approximately $500,000 per year. Total is about $1.1 million. Conservatively, and remember that is on an annual basis, not just one time. As to the loss in population, we can say with absolute certainty that the state of Connecticut has lost 8 residents due to our efforts. In addition, we have an unknown number of people who may or may not have left the state incident to the loss in jobs. 49 jobs were either lost or relocated. As far as curtailing economic activity, again, 49 jobs, and these were well-paying full-time jobs with benefits that were either eliminated or sent to sister states. And of course, the direct and indirect economic activity resulting from those jobs is now gone. Now, you might say, so what? You're just a pimple on the state's gigantic rear end. And there may be some truth to that. But remember, we have impacted state revenue to the tune of $1 million, and not just once. We're talking more than $1 million every single year for an indefinite period of time. Also note that for this fiscal year, the state of Connecticut itself is projecting a $100 million budget deficit. And for the next fiscal year, the state is projecting a deficit in excess of $1 billion. I am absolutely certain that the state, the governor, and all his cronies would love to have that $1 million back. Certainly, the impact we have had on the state budget is a drop in the proverbial bucket. But also remember that this is just the effort of 3 guys, 3 ordinary citizens. Imagine the impact that could be made if 1,000 people did something similar. So, thanks for watching. Again, this is the Suburban Sentinel coming to you on temporary assignment in the Arabian Peninsula. Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. Questions and enlightening comments are always welcome. Shoot safely, everybody, and keep the faith.